one of them, surprise, surprise, turned out to be slower. One was faster, one was stronger, one was weaker. And you may be surprised which one did what. So watch my test.
This is actually Philips 3, but okay, that will do as well.
Why I got this one instead of this one? Well, this one is really good, but it's got one annoying feature. And that feature is actually switching back to neutral just when I put it down. So let's say I press it this way because I want to drive things in. And then if I put it on this side, which I usually do, invariably, this gets pushed back into neutral position. Same with this side. If I switch it to this side and I put it then on this side, you know, again, it switches back into neutral, and then I lift it and I press it and nothing happens. Very, very annoying. So I got this one. This one is a little bit better. It's got a slider, but then Ryobi, what have you done? This slider is not that comfortable to slide, you know, because it's a really small thing. And why don't you make it like a long slide so I could do it with my thumb or any finger just up and down? That would be so much better rather than that, you know. Switching it multiple times, I can feel already a bit of pain on my finger. Anyway, I hope it will be fine. And this one also twists around, so it can be moved into this position, which could be useful sometimes. So when I have tested it properly, I'll report back to you. Now there is a size difference as well, so the other one, the older one, is much smaller. If I hold them like this, you can see there is quite a bit of a difference between them, clearly. There is also a bit of a weight difference. So this one is over 350 grams, this one is almost 430 with the battery inside. So almost 80 grams difference, 75 grams difference, so it's like 20%. Yeah, it is substantial, but they are still small, so not a big deal.
These two are not meant to drive screws, hard, big screws into wood, but let's test it anyway. By the way, remember there is a size difference. So you can see maybe from this side, they seem like almost identical. But if you put it this way, you can see that this one is much smaller, yeah? So this is the older one, this is the one with the rechargeable battery. So rechargeable, they're both rechargeable. Changeable battery. There is a version of this one that kind of has the same size and also has the same type of a battery. This is not it, yeah? This one has got the battery inside, you can't change it. Let's see how they perform. So let's start with the bigger one, which is brand new. Let's see how it performs. Forward. That's it. Stop. Okay. The one guy in the US was complaining about this locking, and he wasn't able to restart it. He needed to wait 5 seconds. This was very quick. So let's see again. Blinking. 2 seconds and I can restart it. Okay, let's swap to the older one, the smaller one. That's pretty impressive, but then again, for what I want, which is furniture assembly, this will be better, it's safer, it will not drive too far and over tighten it. So let's try this one. Yeah, it does go, as you can see, further deeper. Let's try with those big screws. Okay, I need Posi 3 for these. This is actually Philips 3, but okay, that will do as well. Okay, that's it. Okay, and 2 seconds locked. Okay, immediate lock. Let's see how they will handle now unscrewing. Oh, easily actually. It was very easy for this one. Yeah. So let's see this one. Probably very easy as well. Screw in more. Okay, and let's unscrew. are much better at unscrewing stuff. So let's use this one now. Let's see how it performs. So it's struggling here as well. Okay, went out easily, whereas with this one it struggles, but I can always unscrew it manually if I need to. Okay, here we go. So all in all, this one is a bit stronger but slower. So they both have pros and cons. I think this being faster, it could be good for furniture assembly, and being also weaker is also good for furniture assembly, so we won't over tighten it. This one is smaller, has got also attachments, angled attachment and offset attachment. This one doesn't have any attachments, but it's got two lights, top and bottom, and also they turn on as I press the trigger on zero position, neutral position. We've got two lights and they stay on for a moment, whereas this one has got one light and it only is on when I press the trigger, which is a bit of a nuisance sometimes. It's much stronger than those two, but then again it's only one from the bottom. So each to their own. I think I prefer this one, as it could be also used as a torch, you know, when I'm holding this. I mean, they both can be, but I don't know, I like this one more. So on a job, I probably, if I only had to have one and it was a critical job, I probably would take this one, but ideally I should have two and use this one for furniture when it's when kind of delicacy, no, not delicacy, being gentle, delicate is important, and then I would use this one, whereas this one for everything else, I guess. Here we go. Watch other videos as well.